Okay, hello. We have David here who top 64 with what was it? Kid? Yellow Kid? Nice. So talk to us about your deck list. You can take your time.
Just bring the leader.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yellow Kid.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. So how was your top 64 in Montreal?
I feel like I did pretty good.
Okay.
Definitely could have done better. I'm pretty satisfied with the matchup I went up against.
Yeah.
I'm glad I dodged the teach.
Nice.
And yeah, it was a pretty fun experience.
Nice.
First time I top 64.
Nice. You want to show the list first and then talk about the matchups?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
So, starting off for Lucci Searcher.
Nice.
Pretty straightforward. This is what runs the deck. Anything Supernova mostly. For Basil Hawkins,
Yeah.
we like to put the Basil Hawkins on live. We like to play them. We use them as blocker. This is what drives this leader.
Yeah.
We want to use Basil's side effect to trash life.
Yep.
It won me a lot of games. It gives a lot of pressure early game, and if they don't, and most of the time they try to, when I put him blocker.
Yeah.
Some turns they just don't swing at all.
Yeah.
So that's a plus for me. 2 Cavendish and 2 Rouge.
Nice.
For the vanillas.
Nice.
It's very good against Shanks, especially when you try to have a lot of big bodies.
Yeah. We can remove them.
Yeah. It takes them a lot of resources to do so, like Devon Departure and maybe
Building Snake plus Beckman.
yeah.
Yeah.
For Cavendish, or just Beckman for Beckman 6K or 7K?
6K, 6K.
Then yeah, 2 cards.
Yeah.
A lot of resource for them, so that's why I played 2 of each.
Yep.
After that, I get there's 4 Namis.
Yep.
Really good early game. You want to use Nami when you're against Dofi, against Shanks. It's good only if you need to get rid of the body. Fortunately, I didn't get to play against Bonnie, but Nami would have been really good against Bonnie. You want to get rid of the Cavendish, the Carrot, the Smoker.
Yep.
To some extent, the Tashigi as well.
Yeah.
Nami's there for that.
Great card against Green Bonnie. Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty good overall. I don't play the Gedatsu. I feel like Gedatsu slows me down.
Okay.
And I feel like most of the time I don't leave the opponent at 4 lives or 5.
Yeah.
I need to swing early game to put pressure. So Gedatsu doesn't really bring much
Yeah.
to my deck.
More aggro.
Yeah, more aggro, and I feel like I see him more in late game than early game. I try to. Ever since I removed Gedatsu, I used to play 4. This deck's been really good.
Okay.
For the blockers, I play 4 Apu.
Okay.
A really strong blocker.
One cost.
Yeah, 1 cost. Just need a Supernova, which synergizes really well with, of course, the Luffy Searcher.
Yep.
Counts
Because
as
he's always there.
Supernova.
Yeah.
So that's a free blocker. Generally good, not so much with against black, because they can just pop the bodies.
Yep.
It's a 1 cost. But it's taken me a couple of times against rush decks,
Nice.
especially Shanks.
Yeah.
The Shanks with the rush format, so that helped me a lot. My favorite card of the deck here, Yola.
Yeah.
3 of Yolas.
Nice.
This card, I think I won maybe 4 of my matches because of this card.
When you reset your life?
No.
Reset your life back face down? Was it?
No, not really. So the way I use her, early game, on turn 3 dawns or 4 dawns, or even 2 dawns,
Yeah.
I play her. I get to rearrange the opponent's life.
Yeah.
So I know what to trash when I play Kid or when they attack into Basil.
Yeah. The information.
Yeah. So I get to know how many 2Ks are left, what's the triggers, and I try to always put the big bodies at the end and give them only 2Ks, so that at the end I use my kid to trash their big bodies.
Okay.
It happens a lot against Shanks. I did it against. I rearranged the Rayleighs, the Shanks 10 cost, so that helped me a lot. And at one point, I used her to flip my life face down once.
Okay.
And that also helped me, so I couldn't like, let's say, I play her and then I play the big body 8 cost kid. That's generally like a good turn for me. So favorite card of the deck, Viola.
Yeah.
For the end game, I play 4 laws. Pretty straightforward. You wanna be healthy, get alive, swing 6 with leader, which is good against Shanks because Shanks tends to on the 7 down turn. Shanks tends to like put -1 on your leader when he swings, but with law he swings at 6.
Yeah.
So that's a free swing.
Yep.
Gets alive. Not only that, but you get to use the blocker effect, so that's a 9K blocker.
Yep.
Very good.
Big body.
Yeah. 4 kids.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward as well. Play 1, trash alive.
Yep.
Of course, you rest and all that, but another 9K body.
Yep.
9K body and blocker as well. And most importantly, you get to cycle.
Yep.
During my matchup, I did forget to use this effect at least twice.
Damn. Okay.
Twice, or I mean 3 times, maybe at most. But definitely should not sleep on that.
Yeah. The mulligan.
Yeah. 2 NLs.
Yeah. Rush.
Yeah.
Tech. That's your tech.
Yeah, that's my tech. I didn't get to use it because it was mostly for teach
Okay.
or anything that get rid of the bodies on the field. But I didn't get to play against teach that day, so most of the time I was just trashing them from my hand to cycle my hand.
Okay.
And lastly, 3 haste.
Nice.
I feel like 3 is
Good enough.
it's good. It's more than enough.
Yeah. 4 is too much.
4 is too much, and 2 is
Not enough.
2 could be okay, but
Okay.
I feel like 3 you're safe with 3.
Okay. Good.
So 3 aces.
Nice.
Really good at, when you have like already big bodies, and then you're on the next turn you play ace. You get a life, a rush, and not only that, if your life are only face up or you don't have a life, you get another one, then you can use the blocker effect.
Nice.
So, really good card.
Yeah.
Strong against pretty much every deck but teach.
Okay.
So you want to see this card at the end.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That's pretty much my deck.
Nice.
And for the 2Ks, I play. Let's see here. 4 Statories.
Okay.
2K, just a body if it's trigger.
Yeah.
Could save you at the end. 4 veggies.
Yeah.
Really strong. I feel like even if it's not a supernova, I feel like on the life it could save you. It could at least give you an extra turn to survive.
Yep.
And it saved me once only.
Nice. Good enough.
I was able to put the beige from ace.
Nice.
And that saved me one of my games. And 4 drakes.
Yeah.
Supernova 2K. Can rest if you have equal less life. Pretty much pretty good card. Haven't used him for at the end for the blocker. I didn't have the chance to use it.
Okay.
But it's always there in case. And a 13.
Ooh.
2K
one off?
blocker, a 1-off.
Nice.
Could be anything else.
Okay. As long as it's a 2K.
It's just that it's my I guess it's my free expendable card. I can just sort with anything else, but I feel like an extra 2K will help.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. And my last card here, one event.
One blaze.
So those are my two
one
one-offs.
offs?
Yeah.
Okay.
This saved me maybe like 1 or 2 times.
Okay.
It's okay to keep it at 1 because you get to cycle a lot of time during the game.
Yeah.
At the end, when you see this, it's pretty good. You want
Yeah.
to rest the blocker, give 1K on your leader or on characters.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Just to end the game and go for game.
Yeah. So rest helps.
Cool.
And, I feel like once more than enough because I've seen it many times just by cycling my hand.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
You want to talk about your 9 rounds?
Yeah. So that day I went first against Shanks.
Okay. Do you want face or no face? No. Whatever. Okay.
I went first against Shanks.
Yeah.
I was able to control the board. Not only that, I was able to rush too, even though he tried to rush also with the Luffys, the Zoros.
Yeah.
That Shank was not a control, it was more like a rush format, I think.
Yeah.
So I was able to clear the board with Nami.
Yeah.
Yeah, very a lot against Shank's rush.
Yep.
So I was able to control the board and put pressure as well.
For sure. If you control the board against a rush deck, you pretty much win.
Exactly, yeah. And not only that, I think that game I had Viola as well.
Okay.
So I was able to see all the big. I remember he had like 3 big costs.
Yeah.
I put them at the end, and then I was able to control.
Nice. So you knew the life, and you
yeah.
just put them at the end.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, really good card with this
Yeah.
deck. I feel like that was my game 1 with Shank. Game 2 was Shank as well. Pretty much straightforward as well. Like same format. It was a rush 2, so I did the same thing. I tried to mulligan for at least a Viola or a Nami. Which I happen to have. So the first 2 games were pretty smooth for me.
Okay. Nice.
Then,
2 Shanks. Easy.
Yeah. Third game I lost to Gecko.
Okay.
Surprisingly, that was I was not prepared for
Yeah.
that. I played really bad. I should have pressured his board a lot.
Okay.
I did the mistake of putting a lot of low-cost blockers, but he kept spamming like Absalom. That wasn't a good, really bad play on my part. He deserves a win for that. Could have done better against Gecko, that's for sure.
Was it the Gecko that top 8?
No, that's
Okay.
the Gecko. That Gecko, he was I forgot his rank, but he was not top 64.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Kuzan, that's for sure. The 10 cost Kuzan got me good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
He was taking
so,
10 costs.
Yeah, so that got me good, and it pretty much destroyed my deck. And then 4th round was Shanks as well.
Yeah.
Shanks, there was a Shanks animal build.
Okay.
So
Another aggro Shanks.
yeah, which build?
Yeah.
There was a Shanks animal build, pretty much the same format as the Rush. You get a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
They tried to swing a lot
Yeah.
early, but I was able to swing at their bodies when they were arrested.
Yeah.
That person discarded a lot of cards. At the end, I was still healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, I had cards in hand. I played big bodies, and at the end, I just controlled the board.
Nice.
It was at some point, the person had 0 cards in hand but 2 bodies. I was able to get rid of the big bodies too. So that was my 4th game with Shanks animal. 5th game was Shanks 2, another Shanks, but this one was more about control.
Yeah. Control Shanks.
Yeah, so he really early he put the 10 cost Shanks, but I feel like doing that slowed him down. I think like doing the 10 cost Shanks early with no other bodies.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, when I already had 2 big bodies,
Yeah.
that game, and I think we had the same lives. I think it was 3 and 3.
Yeah.
But I was able to control the game just again with the Viola. I was able to see what was on the
Nice.
life. So I like to trash the big bodies, keep swinging. I think I trashed 2 dragons from that,
Yeah.
and only the 10 cost Shanks was trouble. But the rest of the game I feel like was pretty smooth. So
Okay.
far my games were with Shanks. I fought 4 Shanks in total.
Yeah.
They were all pretty.
Good.
Good for me.
Yeah. Nice.
Wanted to see more, but sadly no. My 6th game was Lim.
Okay.
Green Purple Lim. That was a format that I haven't got used to it.
Yeah.
It was like low cost, no big bodies.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was like a rush format. Fortunately enough, I was able to get rid of most of their bodies with Namis. I tried to get Nami. I wanted to get rid of the Dofis. I forgot what else. I think the Dofi blocker, that definitely I wanted to get rid of it. I think there was like a Sabo as well.
Yeah.
5 costs, so I was able to control the board with that, with the Namis especially.
Nice.
The fact that he didn't play sorry. The fact that he did not have the Zoro 9 cost And the 8 cost kid really helped my deck because those were the 2 cards I was most afraid of. And yeah, that was pretty good for me.
Yeah.
He also did some misplays on his part, so there's that too. My 7th round was against Black Lucci.
Yeah.
I think against him, I wasn't able to do anything at all, because every time I bring a body at late game, he had a jack.
Okay.
And he kept restanding the jack to kill my body, so couldn't do anything.
Jack was too much.
Yeah, I feel like I should have moved down for the. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
I feel like against Lucci, I should have tried to mulligan for the NL.
Yeah.
And that would have helped me at least waste a lot of his resource. But I didn't think about it. That was done with me.
Okay.
I feel like it was still pretty close, but he had the upper hand at the end because he kept the jack alive since he played it. So there's that. The last before round, my 8th round was against NL.
Round 8 against NL?
Yeah, that was my. I think I played really bad this game.
Okay.
First, I had a good hand. I had like 2 8 cost kid.
Yeah.
A law, but for some reason I don't know what was thinking back then. I mulligan.
Okay.
And when I mulligan, my hand was really bad. So
Damn.
I was able to only play 1 kid that game.
Okay.
And at the end, it was war of attrition, so we tried to bring out the big bodies.
Okay.
At the end, he had more, obviously. I was looking for my big body. I couldn't find any. Only 1 8 cost kid, 1 ace, 10 cost ace, and that's it. He out-resourced me at the end.
Okay.
He had some good triggers too, so,
Okay.
but that's okay. I played bad that game.
Okay.
But and then my last game, the one that let me squeeze into the top 64, was
Last
against
round.
Lucci.
Nice.
Really hard game against that Lucci. He was clearing my board.
The chair broke?
Yeah, and shit broke.
Damn. Nice chair.
Yeah, against. No, it's okay. Against the last. My last one, I was against Lucci.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough he couldn't find his jack.
Yeah.
He trashed his mancheries. He trashed. He couldn't find any jack. He couldn't find any Rebecca's.
Damn.
So that really helped me to pressuring him. At the end. He had like, I think on his last life, he had 1 card in hand. At my 10 down, I wasn't sure what to do, but I think what I did was, oh yeah, I remember what I did. I played a cost kid and then I swing 7 to life, so he had 1 card in hand. So that's how I won the game.
Nice.
Against Lucci.
Yeah.
That's how my tournament went.
Nice. Congrats on the top 64.
Thanks.
Peace.
Ciao.